A deadly drug-defying strain of bacteria is showing up around the country, and now the Centers for Disease Control has issued warnings. KITV4's Paul Drews takes a look at why the CDC is sounding the alarm.
It sounds like the stuff of science fiction, a superbug immune to antibiotics that can easily spread with potentially deadly results. But these bacteria are real and known as CRE.
Carbapenemase-resistant Enterobacteriaceae.
A whole family of bacteria that's unaffected by some of the strongest medicines used to stop infections.
It basically means resistant to carbapenems. Carbapenems are our broadest spectrum antibiotics. They're kind of our last line of defense when you've run out of every other antibiotic.
Already over 40 states around the country have had outbreaks of CRE in hospitals and nursing homes. So far, there's been no official infections in Hawaii, but that doesn't mean we're out of the woods.
Infections have a way of making their way eventually to Hawaii, so we want to be on alert.
To keep CRE from spreading, healthcare workers have to make sure to wash hands in between patients, so those with already weakened immune systems aren't exposed. Doctors need to limit the widespread use of antibiotics so bacteria aren't able to develop immunities to drugs. There's also something patients need to do. Take all their medicine. If all the bacteria in your body is not killed off by antibiotics, some could come back stronger as CRE.
What you've allowed is for the ones that aren't as susceptible, aren't as easily knocked down, to then stay in your body, and now with no antibiotic around, they're going to take over.
CRE can also transfer its immunity to other bacteria it comes in contact with. Those under long-term serious care, patients with weakened immune systems, or those who frequently receive many different types of antibiotics are at the highest risk from CRE, a superbug that can kill.
When a patient gets this type of resistant bacteria, that means that your clinician really has very little option, if any, to manage that infection.
Paul Drews, KITV4 News.